I just saw something, people, that really blew me away. Okay, I'm watching this video, all right, of this new video. I found unedited video. I figured sooner or later some unedited video that hasn't been tampered with about 9/11 would come out, because all the stuff that we've seen has been screwed with. Here's something on here. I don't know what in the Sam hell this is. Okay, I noticed that there was no airplane. You should have seen this airplane coming in. Nothing. But just, I couldn't see it when it was in when I do my editing, it's small screen. And when I was looking at my video that I just made about the big long one about debunking the debunkers, popular mechanics, I was watching this clip on here, and then all of a sudden I saw, because I couldn't see it when it was small, but it was blown up because I watched it in full screen. And I saw this weird thing coming right the trajectory where the airplane is supposed to be. Disappears. Now, I don't know, either this is some weird technology they got, or this video has also been tampered with, but why would they leave that on there? Really bizarre, man. It's almost like it looks like it goes through some kind of a force field and disappears. It's really strange. And what the hell? But it ain't no airplane. You want anyone to take a crack at what the hell this thing is? Now, so I saw a video a long time ago that somebody said that they used some kind of weird special weapon. This thing looks like almost like some kind of a UFO. I don't know what this was, but this was not an aircraft. This is really bizarre, man. And it doesn't appear to be a missile either, at least not any ordinary missile.
Wow. That apparently does look like it is in the other building at this point.
So in summary, what can we say about this mysterious craft? Firstly, it is smooth-edged, approximately 39 feet in diameter and 17 feet in height. It travelled from a southwest direction at 220 miles per hour at a descent angle of approximately 16 degrees and smashed into the south tower. It does not look like a plane or a helicopter. There are no propellers or wings. It cannot be a balloon as it is travelling too fast. It is unlikely to be a conventional rocket or missile as it is moving too slow, and the shape is inconsistent with any known missile.
Okay, I tried doing the same thing this guy did. I superimposed these pictures on top of each other, and sure enough, this thing goes in a straight line, just like his does. So it's the same object, but from a slightly different angle. The one he's looking at is higher up than this, so it's probably another helicopter close to this, the other one, but one is a little higher than the other, and it's the same object, and for some reason the one that's higher seems to have a better view of it. The one that's higher, the thing's clear, it doesn't disappear, and in this view it kind of looks like it's rolling and it disappears. I'm wondering if they've got some kind of cloaking technology on the thing, and then later on maybe this could be some kind of hologram technology too. I've heard that they have hologram technology that they've been working on. So maybe that's what this is. Maybe they did this to try to make it look like an airplane, and from Up above, it looks like a ball, and down below, it looked like an airplane. Maybe there was nothing that actually hit it, or maybe there was some kind of an object, and put a hologram of an airplane on top of it. You know, these are options. These are possibilities. I know for a fact that there was no aircraft, no commercial airliners hit any of the 4 sites on 9/11, for the simple reason that there's just not enough debris. And I looked into that extensively. There would be far more debris. There's a couple little pieces of debris which are probably planted, but there's no indication that a major commercial airliner crashed into any of these sites, because there would be a lot more debris, and there isn't any. So what this ball thing is, maybe it is some kind of hologram type thing, because I've heard they had that kind of technology. So I don't know. I've been doing a little bit of thinking about it, and I'm kind of liking the idea of this holographic theory now. You know, there's 3 theories I was thinking of. Either our government's come up with some kind of alien UFO type technology, and that kind of bothers me if they have. Our government is in fact in league with evil aliens. Of course, there's many people who believe both of those theories. A third theory, and I think this is the most plausible, and they've come up with some kind of holographic technology. Now, I've heard that they have, and it's possible this is a reflective globe and they're projecting an image on it, but it may be some other technology also that I'm not really familiar with. This would explain a lot of things if in fact it is some kind of holographic thing. First of all, the building is wired up with explosives from the inside. I'm kind of been leaning towards that. I know there was no aircraft because there's just not enough debris. So, you know, wreckage could be planted from, the planes inside the buildings and blown outward to look like a plane might have hit, okay? A lot of video experts, a lot of videographic experts have noticed all kinds of anomalies in the video footage. And there's lots of that, and there's several videos out there. You can look up this guy who's got the ball theory. He talks about some of this, and he also can point you in the direction of a lot of other people who've done a lot of research into this. And these aren't just idiots. Some of these are people who are like graphic engineers, and so they do know what they're talking about. And there's a lot of anomalies, and so many people have been saying for a long time that the video footage is fake. However, there's one problem. It's not easy to fake several news feeds simultaneously from several different angles on a live news feed. Okay, that would be hard to pull that off. Holographic technology might explain all these irregularities. It would explain the weird anomalies that are showing up in the video feed, and it would explain how they could pull off several video cameras shooting at the same time from different angles. So that could explain everything. So I'm kind of thinking that this holographic theory may explain exactly what this thing is, and I think that this is a good idea, and I think people should share this around and see what other graphic experts and other people think about this theory, because I think this is maybe a very plausible theory of explaining a lot of the different problems with the 9/11 situation with the graphics.
The Hudson River, we can see thick black smoke indicating the fire is still going on right now in the World Trade Center. For as far as the eye can see, and you can tell right here at the top of this tower, there's a huge gaping hole, flames still inside, thick black smoke still coming out. We have not been able to see what, if any kind of an aircraft is inside the building. This is the best vantage point right here, and as you can see, just a huge gaping hole throughout the entire side of this tower right now. We are simply not close enough right at this point. We are following the smoke in the air right now. There are several boats and watercraft, as we can see, in the river right now. We'll try to get a better vantage point and see what we can see on the ground. It's a little difficult from the air because the buildings kind of shadow the streets, but no doubt a lot of activity on the ground right now. Wow. That 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 apparently does look like it is in the other building at this point. Back off. They're telling us to back off.